Hey everybody, it's Chanchai, and just yeah, what a wonderful Thursday. Sega has just announced that they're going to be not only is our replays coming, but replay takeover is coming as well. So right now in the background, you can hear that FC Racer is streaming. I'm going to be joining their room, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Um, let's see, here we go. And as a player, you're in here, and yeah, I know some people wanted to train. Too bad Tupin could not stay, but we do got Kusano, we got FC Racer, Jamie Lee Curtis, and Two Scoops of Face, and Inori, aka Spaghetti Confetti. Now I believe Spaghetti Confetti might have won the last league battle, not sure, or Jamie Lee Curtis, but this is a lot of fun. It's really great. Alright, so we're in. Thanks for waiting, you guys. Thank you so much for waiting. I really appreciate it. Alright, so we got our stream manager on. FC Racer gave a really nice thing here, so thank you so much, FC Racer. Let's see here. Alright. How much delay? Oh, that's how much of a delay there was. Okay. Alright, so FC Racer was really nice asking if if I wanted to do a warm up first, and I said, it's okay, go ahead. So I told them, no worries, go ahead and start whenever you like. So my stream of FC Racer is on quite a bit of a delay though, so it's like a whole minute or minute and a half. Alright, so Kusano, let's see how I do. Kusano played really good this week, so. Alright, good. Good. I like that. I like that too. Now that was because of Leon's cheapness. That's because Leon's uppercut can cheat. It has properties that allows it to cheat. Here, I'm like, you have to tech roll or I'm gonna knock you out of the ring. And this time you have to evade or not get up like this quick, so that was a mean one. Good. Alright, you want to work on punishing those, Kasana. You've got a character that can punish lows like as good as anybody, so you definitely want to punish them, like here, right? Very good. But again, if they miss their opportunity to punish, you have to train that in training mode. If you do, it'll be really strong. It's one of Jean's superpowers, so. Very good. Alright. Very good. I like that. That was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun. I wanted to show him that there's a problem with this tech. This tech is not guaranteed. It just gets a lot of people that like to guard. But you're fighting someone who other people claim does not like to guard. I do like to guard, but I don't like to guard that. So when I see that, I don't like to guard. So you have to go the other way and then condition me to guard. Hey, good evening. Thank you very much, Jamie Lee Curtis here. Me and my voice is doing good. Thank you very much. Thanks for the compliments on my voice. I am glad my wife does like the way that I speak, though. I think it gets really muffled for broadcast, but some people say they like the tone that I use. So But I think because I'm such a mouth breather that it's really tough on like a lot of broadcast situations. I'm also very quiet too. So
I assume you're ready.
I am doing good.
It's showtime!
All right, let's see. 2 scoops. Let's see what you got.
Ready, go!
Ah, I almost got Sabaki there. I wanted to see if I can open with Sabaki. The timing wasn't there. Good.
Knockout!
So a lot of times in these long distance engagements, what you can do, use the fact that you can cancel your forward dash with a guard, right? Now I didn't do that, but what I'm saying is that that's like the safest way to approach. You don't have to approach an attack. You can always like go in and right. And something I've been trying to tell people many times, all the times, but I want to remind them all the time, is that in this game, crouch dash like this, crouch dash is crouch dashing into like a standing guard, like reacting with a guard. That's kind of like Virtua Fighter's version of Korean backdash. It really is. At low level play, crouch dashing is like Korean backdash except forward. But it's how you defend in VF, right? And then, but then at higher level play, this is going to be opposite Tekken, but at higher level play, crouch dash ends up becoming like your wave dash for Mishima. It becomes your way of causing people to whiff and then be able to react to the whiff. But that's higher level. The easier thing to do in VF is actually to just crouch dash, and then just when you see them move in a funny way, that means that they're attacking you. You just guard. You know, like you just your left hand's moving, but your right hand hits the guard button. And when you get used to this left and right hand working together this way, then I think dashing into guard's way better. It's really great. I think it's a wonderful thing. Like if you play a game like Under Night In Birth, you wish you could like forward dash and guard as fast as you can in VF. Like a lot of going to leverless on a game like Under Night In Birth is because of how easy it is to do that. But on Virtua Fighter, it's just like, yeah, I just move forward and then I hit guard when I want to block. It's really strong. And Virtua Fighter lets you cancel forward dashes with guard, like right away. Yep. Very good. Neutral throw is excellent.
Round 2. Ready, go!
I like the choices there. These were really good choices. Like Inori did really good choices here at the wall to maintain that pressure. I like it.
Ready, go!
God, the 6K is so good. This low throw was superb. This low throw was really, really superb here. I like it very much.
Ready, go!
Alright, way to go, Nori. Okay, so here was an interesting thing. I thought if I delayed and did rising attack, I didn't expect that that would actually counter hit there because of how slow his down attack was, right? Because he delayed into a down attack. I was actually worried about a ground throw, so I wanted to see if I can do like wait into a rising attack. And then the down attack ended up hitting me from the rising attack, so I got purple hit. It's really good. So that's a lot of extra damage, and yeah, that's the risk of me trying to do a rising attack late, right? Because I was really worried about that low throw or the ground throw. So it was excellent. Now, I don't have reason to believe that Inori does do ground throws. I've rarely seen them, but it's always like in my back of my mind that it's always possible there, and it's a lot of damage. So I tend to try to reduce those. it's not the best option. Just saying that's what I tend to do, and that's why I tend to eat a lot of Inori's willingness to ground attack me.
Ready, go!
That was meant to be in a back. All right.
Knockout!
All right. I'm glad that worked out that way.
Ready, go!
4-6P is such a good move. Good.
Knockout! Round 3. Ready, go!
That's guaranteed. Oh, they didn't go for it. They just went with the jab. That was cool. It worked out. Man, back turn I could not evade. That was really cool. Side roll. Alright, very good game, Frank. Good game, SU Racer. There's some really good stuff there. I really like that they're not going to Bari after getting hit with the low rising attack. That was the problem that they used to have. They would always attack there, and it would cause them to get launched. So now they don't get launched at all, and even they go with the evade. They'll get sharper responses later with the evade. Keep that up. Hey Jimmy, good to see you. Yeah, Jamie Lee, I don't play anime fighters much, but I really like what little I played of Under Night. I really liked it. But yeah, so I could use the example from that. Hey Jimmy, thanks for the compliment. Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with all these. These are really fun games. I always like the way Jamie Lee's trying to always do something that you're not predicting. So like he's trying to win the situations a lot, which is good. Doesn't mean he might not control it as much, maybe, but I like it's more like my style, which is he's gonna try to just win the situation more. So this is just hitting a button too quickly on evade. You have to kind of get used to that when you're dealing with Leon's 1K, right? Because it's a 2-hit attack, and so if you evade and it has enough frames that. Oh, nice back. That was really good, Jamie Lee. This is excellent. This is a lot of fun playing everyone like this.
Ready, go!
I like where he chooses to do a mid. It's good. So we're just doing a lot of side pressure this one. Alright, let's see what we do this time. Almost got the 4-4K on them. I like this. I always like that delay too. I'm trying to get used to it and I like it very much. This is a mistake here. Alright. That was excellent game. So what was the mistake? Crouching. Crouching in that side turn situation. Alright, good game, Jamie Lee. That was a lot of fun. So again, it wasn't a big mistake. It's a choice. So what's the risk? The risk was mostly that all the really powerful things I want to do are gonna beat crouching. But crouching is gonna avoid like a PKP. But crouching is going to. The biggest problem is crouching is going to eat the side kick. And when you're forced side turn, that side kick, if I crouch hit you, I get a free PKP, which is a lot of damage. It's a lot of damage. That's all. It's not a big, horrible mistake or anything like that. It's a choice, but it's like this is. So how we get to where that crouch becomes a better option is to get me to not want to do the side kick. Yeah, mainly that.
Round one. Ready?
Yeah, no, Spaghetti played awesome. That was so cool. I really liked what they did in that game. Liked it very much. I really liked the what Spaghetti. I like how Spaghetti played. I liked a lot of those choices. Yeah, I really do love seeing Lao use two, like using up knife. It's the most important one. It's Lao is crazy. If he fights an opponent that like if he blocks standing low, he gets to punish really good, right? That's like his favorite punish. Is if he blocks a standing low, Lao is so happy. He's like, and then if he ducks a high, Lao is so happy, right? Because now he's got his fastest punisher. That is his fastest punisher. Now, if he's standing and blocking a mid that's punishable, then yes, 4-6p. But there's other options too, because if they're near the wall and they're more than -15, oh, Lao's got cool stuff. I like how detailed Lao's move list is. It's forcing me to think about a lot of things when it comes to punish, either on guard or on whiff, on evade, and whether a wall's there or not. And it makes Lao a really good character to force you to study. So I like Lao. He's forcing me to study. And he's forcing me to see situations more clearly, more concretely.
Round four. Ready? Go!
Yeah, Lao doesn't like to be evaded. It's very true. Now Lao has a lot of half circulars, so he has good half circulars, but they are gamble, and you can't just do them so right out. So a lot of times you have to build the sense of the way your opponent likes to move, and then use his half circulars. But it's so strong, and then also whether they're aware of his wall game or not, because his wall game is so ridiculously strong. Lao's wall game covers a huge space. So eventually I hope to get it to where from the middle of the ring I can, wall combo someone better, because that is something Lao can do. It's really, really cool. Lao's been such a fun character. But he has like so many homework assignments. So much. So against like Leon, Lao would definitely like to try to. His punishing of low is okay because he can, from crouch 4-6p into a combo. But that's like 20 frames, so that's very narrow case. 6pp, okay. But against Leon, he can really, anytime Leon wants to do a high attack, and Leon does do them, especially 4-4k, really dangerous for Leon to do, because if Lao gets under it and Leon does the follow-up, then Lao can just launch punish. But Lao can do a lot of damage, like Jimmy said, and Lao can also do naked 3p plus k at the right spots, right? Backdashing against Leon's not bad either. Leon has a really good backdash game, but when someone plays a backdash game, you have one too. That's the funny thing about backdash game, is it opens up the reverse backdash game too.
Knockout.
Yeah, with the 4-6p punish, it's more like when you evade Leon, you've got a 4-6p punish. And you have some stuff at the wall too. Quite a bit. But 4-6p is always very, very good. But I really love learning Lao. It's so much fun. So many cool things. Oh, Jamie Lee Curtis, you and I are both working on that on our Lao game. But I mean, Lao's PK punish is so good, and then Lao's K plus G is stupidly good, especially in this game. Now that it's EX high, 25 damage, so it can beat Rising Attack too. It's at like a very common timing of 20 frames, and If it gets purple, he gets a free Koke 3p uppercut in launcher, Yeah, Lao's K plus G is stupidly good, but if the opponent doesn't attack, then yeah, it's not so good. It only is. It's good as long as the opponent's attacking. But yeah, from crouch 4-6P is really good though. It's 20 frames, right? But it's really good if you get it. So with Leon, you do have it when you block his 1K or his sweep, right? So you just want to kind of build that you're going to punish with that thing. But you could also 3P plus K, right? Now, the thing you want to master against Leon, you do want to practice, punishing whenever you do block a low. And also, actually, okay, so here's a cool one. This is a hard one, so this is hardcore. It's a hard one, but Lao can do, if you block Leon's 1P plus K, this is where he steps diagonally and does a low swipe. If you low block that, you can do from crouch 3P P plus K, because it's minus 15 and he's standing. He looks like he's crouching, he's standing. So you need to like train your eyes to see the difference between 2P plus K and 1P plus K. But if you block Leon's 1P plus K, you get the from crouch, you get the up knife launcher combo. So really, really cool one. So like really, really cool punish. Now, does Leon do it much? Not really, but Leon has good reasons to do it. That's a fast move that you have to evade to Leon's front to avoid. If you evade to his back, you eat that move. So that's like a really good move for him to try to do it there. But he gets counter hit easily out of it because he's standing the whole time. He did get the double evade though. Just didn't make use of it. Alright, so this is where what we're seeing is Kusano's afraid to throw or guard break or low. That's what it seems like. They're not trying to crack me. Good. Good. All right, good game. So this game they didn't crack me. That's all, and that's okay. They're trying to work with safety. That's not a problem. But I was comfortable, right? I was comfortable. All right, Spaghetti Confetti gonna do more of his genius playmaking. I love the way Spaghetti fights.
Round one. Ready, go! Knockout. Round two. Ready, go!
I like this. You gotta always evade to his back because of this, because of that sequence. I like this back turn setup. So I judged that the position was a little off from what he was doing. That's why I went for the uppercut here. But now that said, I am a greedy player, so I'm going to try to find an excuse to do it.
Ready, go!
So that delay is what allowed me to make sure that this wall worked. Oh, I was hoping the Sabaki, but I did too early. Good game. Good game, Spaghetti. That was a lot of fun. I gambled on this one. Yeah. Thanks, Jimmy, on the delay. I think I got the timing perfect on that delay. It is possible for Leon to delay too long. It is possible for Leon to delay like too long. And I think I delayed just about right on that one. The delay is a Chibita technology. He's the one who found that you move your opponent further if you do the guaranteed PKP from side and you do it slow, like you delay a little. All right, Mickey Maru, here we go. All right, very nice. All right, so we've got not the best connection, but I like fighting them. I see. This is interesting. This is going to be hit confirming. Is going to be very weird. All right. Very good. So they like to mix mid-low at this range, and that is very strong with the one frame delay. So let's try it. Let's see what we can do. Very good. Very good. Very good. I like that. I'm gonna turn my stream off. Yeah. There we go. All right. Thank you for the raid, FC Racer. I really appreciate it. Good to see everybody here. All right. So this one frame is going to be very tricky, but I don't mind it. I kind of have a sense of what he's going to do because I kind of see the type of plays he likes to do. That rollback is kind of funny. No, it's okay. So rollback kind of ate one of my inputs there, and that's okay too. Sometimes when rollback happens, some inputs might get eaten. That's okay. But I have a sense of like the style of play that he likes to do, so we can work with this, right? We can kind of just guess. We're like, you like to attack right here. This spacing is like your jam. You like to do this setup here, and it's like me. It's stuff that I like to do. So good game. Very nice Kage. I like the types of plays you like to go for, but I also like to try to beat them too, and it's a lot of fun. So good game, Mickey Maru. Hey, FC Racer, thank you for setting up a wonderful session, and it looked like you guys had awesome battles. I had fun watching some of them, and I really appreciate everything you're doing, and I really appreciate you doing this for Thursdays too. This is awesome. All right. Hey, Jimmy, you have a good night and rest well. Thank you very much. Sorry I missed your message. All right, here we go. Nori, this is awesome. All right, he's not here. Sorry. Let's see. Really appreciate it. Hey, Cruz, good to see you. All right. Go ahead and do a hit. All right, here we go. All right, he changed his mind. I like the way he plays, though. So, like, what Spaghetti does is against someone like me, he's gonna fake out a lot of setups, and I like that. It's a really fun way to play Go. Oh, no problem, Nori. No problem. I'm not getting the evades. Interesting. I like this thing too, this charge. I evade, but it is so long. I didn't wait for it. Alright, that was good.
Round 5. Ready, go!
Alright, good game, Inori. Good game. Hey, Blade. Good to see you. Hope you're doing really good, Sorensen. Hope you've been doing really well, friend. FC Racer, I definitely think you should, do the Thursday sessions. I think, especially when people finish their tournament run, I think they'd love to join the session too. Because, the only thing that's really booked is on Thursdays is the tournament. So you can definitely get people to come in after the tournament. Hey, Secret Agent, good to see you again. I'm doing good, doing good. Alright, so we're using spacing here. And so we did the fade away into... So what I did was I did a fade away. And so that acts as like a delay at the wall here. It's really mean, right? So right now I'm going to be taking the initiative. I'm going to fight you aggressively. And what that means in VF though is sometimes you need to fight aggressively at the right moments to stop this, right? That's the trick. If you're playing too defensively, that's a problem. Or it's not a problem, but that's the risk of playing too defensively, is giving your opponent too much strength in like the fight, right? Too much control over it. But if you can get sharp at like punishing mistakes, that's what a good defense game does in this game. Boom, boom, right? It's like, okay. Okay. Wasn't a bad idea. That move was just slightly too slow to punish me, but it was not a bad idea. Not a bad idea though. I mean, we've been on record seeing that 2K actually calls out backdash. Like we've seen that. Now after backdash a little different. In this case I evaded, right? But 2K traditionally does call out backdash, so it was not a bad idea. It was a pretty good one. All right. Well, I appreciate you joining us, Two Scoops. All right. Alright, I was wondering if if these would even touch. They do not. Alright, here we go. I like that. That worked out.
Knockout. Round 3. Ready, go!
Good. Oh, not the best punch. That was really good, though. That was really good still.
Ring out.
Right. And this is Leon's best launcher against Sarah. Well, one of them.
Ready, go!
Because of this combo. Alright.
Ring out.
Good game, 2 scoops. Good game. Yeah, so in this game, if you want to have a good good defense, if it's possible from your defense to either you stick an attack out there that can't really be punished, even if it was defended, or especially if you do end up with punishing as a result. Like if you get your guarantees, and that's an active defense that's very scary in this game, and so ultimately you do kind of get back into that, but that takes a lot of experience and skill to build. But at the very least, but a scary defense is still just like when you have Nitaku and you use the Nitaku, that is actually still very scary without having to be like, it's still aggressive, but it's not super. It's using the defense properly because of the guaranteed damage you have from it, right? Or not guaranteed, sorry. With Nitaku, it's not guaranteed damage, but you're using the advantage that the defense gave you. And then you're saying, I am a threat if you make a mistake. If you put yourself minus, I am going to hit you really hard. I'm going to like threaten you with real scary tools. And then you can take smaller damage until they show what their threats are, right? Alright, Mickey Mario, here we go. Good. That's punishable? Okay. Okay, good. So the Kage's 4P is good by itself without doing the kick is really good. Good. So Mickey Mario is pretty good, but they do complete their strings, and there's a risk to doing that because I know if their strings only have like a high, then I know what to do there, right? Alright, good game, Mickey Mario. So, but the downside is completing these strings. But Mickey Mario has a real nice creative mind for how to fight, how to use spacing, especially. Like that's the strengths that I've seen is that they use spacing, that they have a good sense of Kage's move list, and they kind of know the ranges to use them. So their spatial sense is good, and they know how to do combos. And they do set up so that a lot of people might whiff in a certain situation. So then my defense becomes anticipating that, but trying to get them to overextend. The downside right now, the thing that is managing their strings just a little better. You can still do your strings, Kage, sidekick, kick. You can still do those strings, but if your opponent shows that they will beat the follow-up, then you got to park it. You got to not do the full string, and you got to threaten something else to reopen the string. So you got to do, so you could do like the sidekick, and then, oh, the opponent likes the low punch here. Well, I'll just crush it here. But that's a risky play. But you could do that. You could do sidekick into that if the opponent automatically low punches, right? Stuff like that is to use the string as a guide for how your opponent's going to respond. But right now, they don't know that that's the risk, so they kind of do it because it beats a lot of people that try to attack too fast without using a crouching attack. This is good. I like that. That's good. That was really good. All right, Jamie Lee. Jamie Lee's playing awesome. Completely read the whole round. Let's do this.
Round 3. Ready, go! Knockout. Round 4. Ready, go! Ring out.
All right, good game, Jamie Lee. Good game. So I tried to sense when you would probably defend and worked with that, and then also used a lot of backdash setting up. I set up backdash to against you, but good game, very good game, Jamie Lee. But two scoops, you are playing very, very well. I'm making it really hard. You got some really good stuff in there. Keep it up. I like your learning process. I like your assertiveness, and I think the way that you play, you learn a lot pretty fast, and I think it's really good. Let's see. There you go. And two scoops, I really appreciate you running this room quickly after FC Racer. Thank you very much, Mickey Maru. Very nice Kage. Keep it up. Keep it up. If you were listening to the stream, I hope the critiques made sense, but I think you've got a very nice Kage. I do. I think it's really great.
Excellent.
Secret Agent, I do remember that we've chatted before. I don't remember all of the details, but at the same time, always happy to see people that return. Yeah, we have with Revo, we have a whole new generation of players. We got plenty of generations, so it's always wonderful to see, and I'm really happy that there's that they're gonna have replay takeover. That's wonderful. It's a huge deal. It's really, really huge deal. It allows people to find answers very quickly to what they lost to online and offline too. Because Sega did confirm that replays are going to be for both online and offline matches, which easy to take for granted, but I've heard some games actually have only online replays, which makes no sense to me. But I guess that's the use case.
Ready, go!
Now that they've mentioned that, though, some people are asking, will there be shareable replays? Because the cool thing about shareable replays is then somebody can create like replays that are designed for drilling and tell you like, this is what, the drill, do this against this and practice this. And so people can kind of like share the replay data to be used as a community resource. And I think that would be wonderful. But if that doesn't exist, it's okay. We still can teach people how to do all these things too, or how to use the tools as best they can for it. Yes, there will be crossplay for PC, PS5, Xbox Series S and X, and Switch 2. There will not be crossplay for PS4 because that will be Ultimate Showdown, but Revo will be a new game on PS5, Xbox Series S and X, and on Switch 2 as well as PC. So, yeah, there will be crossplay with those. I'm really excited for it. And I'm really excited for you too. Love having you around. Another Jamie Lee Curtis is here. Okay, here they go. Kusano versus Jamie Lee. Let's do it. Let's see who's the host. 2 scoops. Very good.
Knockout. Round 2. Ready, go!
Very good stopping the PPP rush. Now, I do think that Kusano can use the single 4K a little more without committing to the punch follow-up. I think they could, and I think they could use 4K slightly more after guarding certain stuff. That's up to them, and no pressure too. But also remember that if you can condition the opponent to just always guard that 4K, you can do stuff like throw and other things like that.
Round 4. Ready, go!
Very nice throw. Very nice. I like that. Very clever play, and I like it very much. So Kusano's comfortable when they realize the opponent's watching. That is good.
Ready, go!
Oh, that was a beautiful 6K. Holy cow. That was beautiful. That was a good battle though. Very good battle. Good stuff. Good stuff. You can do anything you want. If you want to do League of 5, it's not a problem. I don't mind doing Leagues of 5 or 4 even. They're fine. Yeah, if those shareable replays make in the game, that'll be awesome. Oh, okay. Inori is now the leader. Oh no, wrong button. 2 scoops will come back. 2 scoops will be back. So 2 scoops accidentally exited the room. 2 scoops has exited the building. The room ID is 54415. 54415. Look for spaghetti confetti. It's all good. You confirmed wrong. Kasana does a ba-dum-boom with taiko drums. Hey, have a good night, Bronx Jackie. So good to see you, man. And it was fun interacting with you in FC Racers chat. You have a good night. Thanks for all your support always, man. Hey Trey, how are you doing today? Good to see you. Hope you're doing really, really well. Okay, is this room dead? Is that what happened? Are they in a battle or is the room dead? I don't know which one is which. Spaghetti and Jamie Lee, are you two fighting? If you two are not fighting, it's funny. Okay, they are fighting. Cool, cool. Okay. Just checking. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna get a drink. I am really thirsty right now. I will be right back. Okay, never mind. Let's play this league. We'll play this league. I'll drink after it. If I'm on break... Oh, I'm on break. I'm gonna go drink. I'll be right back. So...
Round one. Ready, go! Knockout! Round two. Ready, go! Knockout! Round three. Ready, go!
I'm also gonna set the lights for mood. Why not? But we want to keep awake, so we'll go with the tropical twilight thing. It's not exactly keeping awake, but we'll do. All right, here we go. Jamie Lee, we're up.
It's showtime! Round one. Ready, go!
This is Leon's BS. Very good. Use of neutral throw was excellent. All right, still filling each other out here. Almost evaded this. I like this too. I'm surprised that I didn't get the evade here though.
Round three.
I'm really surprised by that.
Go!
I like that. I like that too. Should have gone for a different finisher. That's okay.
Round four. Ready, go!
Very good. All right, good game, Jamie Lee. Good game. That was a lot of fun. Always a lot of fun fighting your Lao. I really like the way you approach stuff. Always making me think on my feet so much. So. I understand. I understand. All right, Kasana, here we go. Let's keep this up.
Round one. Ready, go! Round two. Ready, go!
Leon gets to use the kick Sabaki. Very good. Very good. I like it. Good punish. Oh, so this is if you block this, this is punishable. This is punishable. At the very least, I'm pretty sure P plus K is guaranteed.
Ready, go!
Gotta punish that better. Alright.
What a knucklehead!
Alright. Keep it up, Kusana. Find the opportunities too, especially in the movement. If they evade cancel, because I think you're watching so much, at the very least I can tell you that if they evade cancel, that gives you opportunity to apply pressure.
Round one. Ready, go! Knockout.
Interesting choices on when to use that too. I like that.
Round two. Ready, go!
Nice. This wall combo's gonna be good. That was beautiful. That was really beautiful too. That was really cool. Very sick. That was really, really sick. I like it. All right, here we go. I like what you're doing.
Round three. Ready, go!
Very cool. Man, that move is really good at that.
Round four. Ready, go!
Good game, Inori. Good game. That's always so much fun. If you evade cancel a little more, it'll reduce the risk of that. You'll still be at risk, but the evade cancel might have defended against that. Kasana, thanks. Yeah, I was what was I trying to do? When we fought, I think I was trying to show you some like the strength of kind of being defensive but also counterattacking. Of getting in the right kind of counterattacks. I'll try to show that more as we fight. You do that well overall though. I want you to know that. It's just that you do one type of it maybe a little too much. But that's part of the learning process. It's part of the learning process. But you're going to be finding more and more ways to do it. And Jean has so much. And eventually you're going to learn where you actually have influence. I think when you start learning where you have influence, I think you're going to be a lot stronger with when you start using influence. By that I mean like when you start seeing that your opponent is worried about something, has become scared of a certain option, or is concerned about it or playing around it too much, and that you can actually do other things because of that. Nice. I like the 1K. Alright, so I tested the Abari twice. Alright, let's see. Very good. It's unfortunate.
Round 3. Ready, go!
Very good. Alright. Good game, 2 scoops. Well, this was a guard punish right here. But yeah.
Forgot to train, eh?
Now, Leon's, there are 4 characters with 11 frame jabs. There's Leon, there's Pai, there's Eileen, and Kage. These 4 characters have 11 frame jabs. What does that matter? Why is that important? So it's important because some lines of play can get cut off where if those 4 characters know they can use jab. And so the line of play is basically Sarah puts the opponent at Sarah is +4 and she has Flamingo. So Flamingo +4, normally 6K is very secure there. But it's only secure against a 12 frame attack. So it'll beat low punch, it'll beat everybody else's high punch, but it will lose to Leon, Pai, Kage, and Eileen's high jab. Yeah, those are the fastest high jabs in the game. Correct. So those 4 characters had the fastest. Now, in previous VFs, there was a whole hierarchy of jabs. In this game, the hierarchy is pretty simple. 4 characters have 11 frame jabs. Everybody else has 12 frame jabs, but there's another dynamic though. So what's that dynamic? Okay, the dynamic is this. The 11 frame jabs, the 4 11 frame jabs are 9 damage. Okay, they're 9 damage. The typical 12 frame jab is, for almost everyone else, is 10 damage. However, Jeffrey and Wolf the two classic heavyweight characters have 11 damage jabs. And in this game, the higher damage wins. So if the jab versus jab, if they hit at the same time, the one with the higher damage wins. And Taka has a 12 damage jab. So Taka, we jokingly say Taka's jab speed is 11 and a half frames. Hey, have a good night, Nori. Thank you very much. I really enjoyed the battles. Your go is always awesome. Always awesome. Always really awesome. So love sparring with you. Love sparring with everybody here. It was a blast. All right, Kasana, yeah, have a good night and rest well. Thank you very much.
Ready, go!
Okay, cool. You're staying a bit. Okay, you're responding to Kasano. Got it. I'm glad you're here. Glad you're here. Hey, FR808, good to see you again. How you doing? Hope everything's doing okay in your part of the world, but also, you know, hope you're taking good care of your 808s as well. Okay, sounds really good, Kasano. Alright, it's glad to hear your 808s are always pristine. I actually have two Technics 1200s, but for 20 years my friend's been borrowing them, but he's been using them as a DJ, so, you know, they're his now. But but basically, I'm okay with it because he's made good use of them, doing a lot of gigs with them, so. Let's see what we can do here. Very nice. I was thinking that this uppercut would cheat this. It did not. Circular kick wins. But you see how Leon just cheated that? Oh my god, that evade was sick. Nice. That was a sick punish. Good punish. This is the forward throw, just as a reminder. This combo throw is forward throw.
Round three. Ready, go!
That was good. That was really good. I like that you went with it. I like you went with that twice. That was really cool. Alright, here we go, Jamie Lee. Very good. I like the neutral throw here.
Round five. Ready,
It is super minus on block. That's really sick 3 P plus K. Good game. Good game. I like your patience too. There's a lot of stuff I love about the way Jamie Lee plays overall. Overall, I really, really like. I like when they're aggressive. I like when they're patient. And I like how they play that. I do. It's a really good game, my friend. It's okay. Look, I haven't escaped back throw against you yet, and you've been using that throw all day too. But then again, with neutral, it's a little different. Neutral, I'm kind of indifferent. I'm like, if I got thrown by neutral, either way, the position was going to switch. So I'm a little less inclined on the neutral, but I haven't escaped the back throw of yours, so it's all good.
Ready, go!
Very nice. All right, we got this purple on the sidekick, guarantees this PKP right here. That purple guarantees the PKP.
Round 2. Ready, go!
Nice, good combo. Good. Oh, I like that. Good, good. Now this, you could punish this, and that wasn't the punish, but that's okay. You still won it.
Ready, go! Knockout!
So this thing here, full circular. The second kick was full circular. The first one was half, but the second is full. You cannot evade this. So you cannot evade the second one here. You have to guard it. Or interrupt it if you can. Or Sabaki it, but I don't think you can Sabaki it though. Because this thing is like full circular kick, which is... There's not many things that can Sabaki that. You could reverse it, but your character doesn't have that. But yeah. But you can just guard and Nitaku him. He's really minus. But yeah, in this game, do not underestimate the backflip kicks. They're all pretty good actually. They have really good uses at certain times. They win a lot of situations that can be very surprising. They are very risky though, of course. But the opponent has to be able to punish it, and I almost never punish them.
Ready, go! Knockout!
Good. You don't... Okay. I was wondering if you're going to go for a certain thing. You did not. Good.
Ready, go! Knockout! Round 3. Ready, go!
That was so good. That was awesome.
Knockout!
This is the Chanchai special.
Ready, go!
That was really good. Good game. Good game. That was a lot of fun.
See? I thought I'm better.
Uh, so at high level, wall breaks really only happen when it's really intended and the opportunity's there. So that's kind of less often, but some matchups it's really good to have the wall broken. So it's up to the players because it can only happen at the end of the round, and like it's not hard to do, but it's got to be. It's usually very very much intentional. It's rare that it's done accidentally, but at the high level. But I do it sometimes on accident because I wasn't thinking or because I'm like, I need to kill him.
Ready, go! Knockout! Round two. Ready, go! Knockout! Round three. Ready, go!
I love that thing too much. That's so cool. I hope you like that one. So, hope you like this one.
What a knucklehead!
Good game, Inori. Good game. I had a strong feeling. So- I had a very strong feeling that it was going to be a low punch right there. So- And very good games, y'all. All right, one more sounds good.
Ready, go! Knockout! Round two. Ready, go! Ring out! Round three. Ready, go! Excellent!
We can do more if you like. Good game, man. I had a very strong vision in my head about how these rounds would play out, so so I'm really glad it worked out. So- Hey, good games, Jamie Lee Curtis. I really love fighting your Lao. Keep it up. We're part of the Lao army, so yeah. No, I just sometimes I have a strong sense about how things will play out, and that's where it's just experience from like a lot of knockdown Okizemi and being able to kind of like play that game. It's really strong, and so sometimes I can have a strong feeling about it.
Ready, go!
Very nice.
Knockout. Round 2. Ready, go!
I like that. I like your use of 4P, actually. Like, it's been working really well for you at the right times when you do it. I don't want you to overuse it, but I want you to know I like the way that you're using that. It's called me out a lot of times. But this was side turn trap here with Leon. So, yeah. Whew.
Serious fight.
Hey, FC Racer, you have a good night too. Alright, Inori. Got a couple of me here. Yeah, I was glad that I was able to nail the evade with the full circular.
Round 1. Ready, go! Round 2. Ready, go! Knockout. Round 3. Ready, go! Knockout.
I'll take a break, let you two fight. That was a really good game. For me, anyways. But
What a knucklehead.
Shun is a very complex, deep character. They're very expressive. So many ways to play him. He's got so many good keep away tools, whiff punish tools, crushing tools. This is what makes him super annoying. And then when he gets drunk, he's got strong basics tools too. You know?
Knockout. Round 2. Ready, go! Knockout.
Oh yeah, that's actually a new thing. If you're talking about the 3P, like the 3P going underneath like certain stuff, that's kind of a new thing for Shun. Yeah, 3P was always really good. I just couldn't believe they made it a little better too. The 4-6PP, yeah, that is good. Yeah, the rush punches and it's 11 frame jabs. The input complexity does mean that you want to buffer that thing in pretty good, or build it into certain things, but it's really good. All right, here we go, Inori.
Round one. Ready, go! Round two. Ready, go!
Very good. Very good.
Knockout.
Excellent. Excellent.
Round three. Ready, go! Round four. Ready, go! Excellent. I want a serious fight.
All right, one more match. Sounds good. Okay, here we go.
Round one. Ready, go! Knockout.
All right. So 2 scoops. I do think, I know it's risky, but I do think sometimes you should sneak in the elbow kick a little more.
Ready, go!
If you see your opponent doing a lot of low punch after elbow, it's true that you could do 6PP, but 6P knee is really like the best. Such a good move. And you can just delay the hell out of it. Like, just experiment with delaying the hell out of elbow knee. Right? Like, I'm doing stuff that elbow knee would beat every time. Just like that, see? You want to mix it in. It needs to be in your mix because it's one of the... Sarah's elbow knee is ridiculously good. Eventually, you do want to hit confirm it, but even when you just delay the hell out of it, and just when your health is high, you can go for it, right? It's just really strong. You just don't want your opponent attacking you back. You want your opponent afraid of your elbow. So later on, you can use it to threaten them. But until you like... But right now, I'm the type that's going to low punch you back after... Like, I'm going to block and low punch, right? So it's like, how are you going to beat this, right? And then also, if I shouldn't low punch after your high jab. So you want to get good at high jab elbow, this one, right? So punch, guard cancel in the elbow, really important, because even if they block the high punch, the elbow will beat like low punch, you know? So that's why I'm teaching you that. This high jab in the elbow is the basic 1-2 of Virtua Fighter. So important, so strong, right? I'll show you how strong it is. We'll fight, and I'll show you how strong this is, right? See, right there. right? Boom. Even on evade, really good. See? 1, 2, right? 1, 2. 1, 2. So that I want you to see how valuable that is, and this is because high punch is one of the very few plus on block moves. So high punch, when you block it, it's like +2, and this elbow is pretty secure, except against like 11 frame jabs or things like that. But it's so strong that get used to using that 1-2, and then also get used to using elbow knee. You might have been afraid because people punish it after a while, but I'm just encouraging you to find places to use it a little when your health is high, and start putting that back in your game, because it really threatens a lot of things. It makes people afraid to do a lot of things. Like, it makes them want to just defend after your elbow, and that gives you a lot of freedom to throw them, gives you a lot of freedom to apply pressure.
Round 2. Ready, go!
No problem. I'm really happy to help. Feel free to message me anytime on Discord or anywhere, and I'll be happy to go over the lecture again and really reinforce like how to work on it, how to practice it, because you've got a very good Sarah, but I do want to show you how these things can really help your game with especially the way that you like to play. I think these are very strong tools. So keep it up. Keep it up. You're playing great. You really are. But I also wanted to show you where right now what the weakness is. Like that low punch right now can disrupt you like a lot, you know? So it's like, well, how do we make sure that low punch is not really working that way, or where is it working? We'll work on that. We'll get there. But it's one of those initial hurdles of VF. But there's different ways. You can also crush low punch too. You can do 8K plus G. You can do 8K. It's pretty good. All right, Freddy King, here we go. Okay, so the combos are a little tricky to get, partly because there's a lot of rollbacking happening. So we're back on like the whole 1 frame delay thing, and that's okay. I'll figure this out. I'll figure this out. But the rollback is interesting. But this is fine.
Round 2. Ready, go! Knockout! Round 3. Ready, go! Round 4. Ready, go!
All right, good game, Freddy King. Good game. Now, I do recommend Freddy King in this room. You might want to set the delay setting to like 3 or 4. But at 1, I can play with it, but it does do a lot of rollback. And sometimes that rollback is eating some of our inputs too. It's okay. Thank you for the matches. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate the match with you. Yes, one more. We'll do it. So, Sonic Anim, thank you very much. Yeah, I'm really happy to hear. I'm really happy about the news. So happy about that news. I think it's a big deal. It's a certain portions of the player base that's like the way that they really learn and master options, and it will help everyone. Nice combo. Nice, did clip me there. Now, once you get used to defending jab elbow, I'll teach you how to actually really punish it too. There is a way to punish jab elbow, but first I want you to get good at defending it, at recognizing that that jab came at you. Because that's really what's getting you right now. Boom, boom.
Round 3. Ready, go! Ring out. Round 4. Ready, go! Time's up.
I like that. I like that she can run away after that. After this, I think that's cool. Sorry for the mic.
Ready, go!
Very nice. Very nice.
Ring out.
Good games, 2 scoops. Good game.
I want a serious fight.
All right. Very, very good game. Thank you for the game, 2 scoops. All right, here we go. All right, nice to know. So you're in Alberta. Good to know. Good to know.
I won't lose.
It's like probably near Calgary. Yeah. Good games, 2 scoops. Let's keep training. I don't mean like anytime. I mean, doesn't have to be tonight as well. Yeah. All right, here we go.
Knockout.
Man, that will. It has super crouch right there, or the spacing, but I don't know. Super crouch. Okay, so that move's got super crouch.
Ready, go!
Let's see if I can do certain stuff with this. Very good. Very good. All right, here we go, spaghetti.
Round 3. Ready, go!
Round 4. Ready, go! Knockout! Round 5. Ready, go! Knockout!
Good game. Good game, Spaghetti.
See? I thought
I see. That's cool that Reset Era also posted. That letter was only posted like less than 6 hours ago. So it's awesome. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much, Inari. All right, Trey, good to see you. Let's do this. It's been a while, my friend. I'm looking forward to it. 4 frames. Sounds good. Man, that 4-6P is so good. Okay. Connection's probably making it hard for him to read, but he's doing really scary stuff. I like, Trey, I like your use of 4-6P.
Ready, go!
Oh, that was so cool. I love that so much. That was sick.
Knockout! Round 3. Ready, go! Ring out!
Good game. Good game, Trey. It's so good to fight with you again. Yeah, no, I loved the 4 PKG was awesome. That was so sick. That was really, really sick. Ooh, June 5th. I wonder. I hope it is. I don't think it's going to happen, but that would be awesome if it does happen.
Round 1. Ready, go!
All right.
Round 2. Ready, go!
That was good. I love that too. I like that very much. Predict this one. Okay, so in this case, when Leon is face down, head towards you, you should that this is linear. So if he goes for that, and he's tempted to because of the range, you can evade.
Knockout! Round 4. Ready, go!
Good game. Good game tonight. That will be nice. That would be nice to have the offline head-to-head connection. I would like that. I would love Virtua Fighter amiibo cards for sure. Like, even if I don't have a Switch 2, I'm buying those things. So
Round one. Ready, go! Excellent!
yeah, I think that's really cool.
Ready, go! Knockout! Round three. Ready, go!
Nice. Before PKG would stop this 1K. But, oh, good game, my friend. Good game, Trey. Oh, it's okay. I'm having fun fighting with my friend.
Round one. Ready, go! Ring out! Round two. Ready, go! Knockout!
Always fun to go for this one.
Round three. Ready, go! Ring out!
Leon is the king of ringouts. So, and he has a good wall game too.
Serious fight.
The only stage I felt where I'm not happy being Leon is just fighting against Taka on low fence. That's the only time where I feel like, yeah.
Round one. Ready, go!
Very good. Nice! I love that knee. That knee was sick.
Knockout!
That knee was so sick. I thought I had the space, I did not.
Round two. Ready, go!
Very nice. Okay, I think I have a sense of what you like to do, Trey. This is really cool stuff, though. It's really cool, but if I input too early and miss the buffer, I might eat stuff. But this is fun. Alright, this is going to be fun stuff. I'm going to try to play around with what you like to do, but we'll see. Good games, my friend. Good games. You have like you have a cool like chaotic attack style. I like it a lot. It's a lot of fun to try to play with, but it's scary what happens if like I evade and I don't do kind of the right thing. But I really want to challenge it, and I really enjoy it. You know, so I'm having a lot of fun with your style, Trey. I really like the way that you fight.
You'd better take me seriously.
Round one. Ready, go! Knockout.
Very nice. It was very fun.
Round two. Ready, go!
Yep. Yep. Good. Oh no. Oh no. That was unfortunate. That was unfortunate. This wall screwed it up.
Round three. Ready, go!
I always like that approach. That one always gets me.
Knockout.
And I misinputted the evade, but that was good. That was really good. But there's also, he did the controlled anti-evade too. The controlled half circular. Yeah, you cannot fuzzy there. Good game.
Knockout.
Wrong evade. Good game. Good game. Was it? Okay, yes, I did evade the wrong way. I evaded to the front, not to the back. Okay, that was really good though. I had a feeling, but still. Watch the stance. Watch the stance. Good game. Good game, Inori. That was excellent.
Round one. Ready, go! Ring out.
Oh no, I was like, he's gonna ring himself out. When I saw this, I was like, this is gonna be a ring out. Just 6k that or something. Or 3k plus G, P plus K. Even though that kind of bounds, but it'll at least allow you to hit them again or something.
Round three. Ready, go! Knockout.
All right, Jake Sisko's up. Jake Sisko, you are up. It's okay. We tough through those, and we look at what we can manage when we have days like that. That's my opinion. My opinion is when I have days like that, just try to work on how I manage certain aspects, you know, and just kind of improve within ranges. And usually that helps me a lot. It helps me also find a way to keep calm during certain serious tense moments too, but it's hard. It's never perfect. But but I always still find those opportunities to improve in different ways. I do feel like a lot of times we're managing our performance, which means that we want to find a way to win even when we feel like we're making weird decisions or playing in a weird state of mind or a weird state of wellness. Of course, we want to play when we're perfectly fit and in optimal conditions, so we do want to optimize, but we also want to optimize our performance when we also want to optimize imperfect performance, and I feel like that's something we can always work on. Maybe they have pineapple. But maybe they like spaghetti squash. I do like spaghetti squash. It's a nice way to have alternative to noodles, is to have to get spaghetti squash and use those as noodles. Very nice. Very nice way to use the low too. And like others have said, Go's got very, very good low attacks. He does. They are slow though. They're very slow, but he's got very good ones. And he can use limit minus also.
Round one. Ready, go!
I like that choice.
Round two. Ready, go! Round three. Ready, go! Knockout.
So it's always good. Alright.
Round four. Ready, go!
Very good choice. This was an excellent choice. I like this choice here. Watch this kick. This low kick right here. Very, very good one.
Ready, go!
Good game. Good game. That was really intense. That was a really, really fun battle. Always crazy when we have battles in the octagon between you and me. So it's always crazy battles in the octagon. Very, very nice. Thank you very much.
Round one. Ready, go!
I like the 1P here. I was not expecting the 1P, but this was cool. I was trying to be cute and I lost to 1P. That was very good. Alright, here we go. Alright, got the roll back there, but I'm glad that you set it to 4 frame though.
Round 4. Ready, go!
Good game, my friend. Good game. Good game, Trey.
See? I thought I'm better. It's
I hope it does. I hope it does come June 5th. That'll be wonderful.
支払んといて遅れやす
Round 1. Ready, go!
Very nice, Jake Sisko. Okay, I like what Jake Sisko does. Okay, very nice. Okay, so we're on 2 frame rollback, which is default, but we have a good ping. There's only just a little rollback, but it's really good. All right, here we go, Jake. Let's do it.
Ready, go! Knockout!
Okay. Let's see what we do here. I like some of what they do here.
Round 3. Ready, go!
So I have to be prepared if, sometimes I have to be prepared if there's a drop
Go!
because the inputs aren't getting eaten up by rollback. That's okay. Really good. I'm gonna die. Good game.
Knockout!
Good game, good game. Good game, Jake Sisko. We can deal with this though. But it's really good stuff. I like it.
だけでは
Good wall damage. Yeah, and they are very well aware. They're aware of 1K. So good stuff. I like how they played around it too. It's gonna sharpen our eyes too. It's gonna be able to see some key parts of animations, just getting new keyframes in our minds.
Ready, go! Ring out! Round 2. Ready, go!
I really like how they're playing around it. It's very good.
Knockout.
Very good use of that.
Round 3.
Jake Sisko's a very strong ally. I like it. Very good. Good. Yes. Very good. Yeah, you gotta be careful about doing stuff like that against this.
Knockout.
So, good thing is Jake Sisko's gonna train you on her Sundome options. Really good. I like it a lot. This is excellent. Jake Sisko, I'm glad you're in this room. It's like Jake Sisko's gonna make me want to play later than I expected to play tonight.
Round 1. Ready, go! Knockout.
Very good, Trey. That was excellent. Going for the side throw is always good. Test him on side throw too. I like that. I really like that option. I liked how they went sweeps directly into cancel there. They knew really what they wanted to do here.
Round 3. Ready, go!
One of the hard parts is going to be that I want to do a lot of like whiff punish against Jake's Owie, but I don't know if I can do it because we just had just enough rollback to where I'm like, well, I'm going to have to like see the animation even earlier
Ready, go!
and yet verify that it doesn't roll back too. But if I can get that though, my whiff punishing against Aoi, or my response to her strings, will be a lot better than where it's at right now. So, very nice, Trey. Oh no. Oh, bro. Yeah, it could be from San Francisco.
Go!
But, yeah. Let's see. Oh, that's a ring out. Nope. Could this be ring out? Yeah. Good game. Very good game. Nice. Nice getting that ring out. That was excellent, Trey. Trey is like, I get to fight Kingo. So but I loved fighting Kingo so much.
Round 1. Ready, go!
Nice, force XP.
Knockout. Round 2. Ready, go! Round 3. Ready, go!
Good crouch. Very good crouch. Oh, crap. Very good stuff. Trey's getting more and more used to fighting my Leon, so keep it up. It could be Cisco playing VF. That'd be awesome. Like, need more of music videos with dragons in them. Man in the Iron Mask.
Take me seriously.
Round 1. Ready, go!
Very good.
Knockout.
He's like, that time I did forward throw.
Ready, go!
I like that choice.
Round 3. Ready, go! Excellent.
Good game, Inori. Good game.
See? I thought I'm better.
It's okay. That's why we fight. We're training each other so we get to know the matchup better. I'm learning a lot. Thank you very much for the matches, Jay. I'll be done pretty soon too, but I'm having a great time. So much fun with everyone here. Thank you, Trey, for the fights. Feel free to message me, Trey. I'll give you advice on Leon matchup too. But try what we can. All right, Jake. Here we go. The rematch.
You'd better take me seriously.
Ah, okay. You'll be back. Excellent. I was worried that you were just, that you left for the night.
Go!
Very good. Very good, very good. I wasn't sure if I was going to get this tech, but I'm glad I did. But I needed to guard after it, but still, it's good.
Ready, go!
Really? No evade there. Almost. So I like, okay, so I really like Jake Sabari. I really like it a lot. And he likes to do that though. Almost. Good, they switched it up. Okay. So they really like to Abari. That's what's interesting, right? A lot of heavy Abari with defensive tools. At least against me. And so I like it, but it's interesting. This is a fun thing to work against too, to get used to how they flow and work on our fights with that. Hey Chad, all's doing good. I hope you're doing well. How have you been doing, Chad? It's great to have you here. Man, this room is a lot of fun. I'm gonna go to bed soon, but I'm having a lot of fun. Lots and lots of fun here. I want to fight with everybody here. Tons more.
Round two. Ready, go!
Sidekick's always good. Good. I thought I escaped it, but no, that's forward throw. Always think it's a back. No, back is like the crazy looking one when he lifts his leg up in the air.
Round
It's
three.
forward throw.
Ready, go!
Man, I hate that sequence. I love it, but
Round four.
I'm glad that you're on your VF journey, Chad. Keep it up. Oh, so good. What happens when you misread the situation? Good game. Good game, Minori. Good game. Homegrown Tone, good to see you here. Combo Breaker was awesome. Combo Breaker was really, really good. I thought it was a really awesome turn. Alright, we got Nuke Beps here. Yeah, Combo Breaker will do that. That was such an awesome tournament, and yeah, it's really good stuff. And I had an awesome tournament at Fight Kingdom too, so really had a blast there. But Combo Breaker was amazing tournament.
Ready, go!
All right, nice. Good. That knee was... I like the way Trey uses knee. I really like it. There's going to be a day where I do something mean to it, but still, I really like the way he uses knee.
Round two. Ready, go! Excellent! Round three. Ready, go! Knockout!
All right, good game, Trey. Good game. I'm glad I've been getting these PKs whenever I duck your throw or high. So All right, Nuke. I think we've played at least once before. Let's do this, Nuke. Nuke Beppis.
Round one. Ready, go! Ring out.
All right. We're on 1 frame, 220 ping. Okay.
Round two. Ready, go!
Nice offensive move use.
Round three. Ready, go!
All right. Good game, Nuke Beppis. Thank you very much. I do recommend in this room, especially with your connection to me, to use maybe delay 4, but or delay 5 even.
The train, eh?
But if you want to fight me with delay 1, I'm okay with it. But my game is kind of mean to people that do that, though. So, like, because it's because I like to guess like a lot. So.
Round one. Ready, go! Knockout.
I like this very much. I like this Jake. Alright.
Round two. Ready, go!
I like that very much. That was cool.
Knockout. Round three. Ready, go!
That was really cool. Very good sweep right here. Okay, good to know.
Round four. Ready, go! Excellent. Round five. Ready, go! Knockout.
Good game. Good game, Jake Sisko. That was exciting.
Forgot the train, eh?
Hey, Tech. I think it's Tech. Thank you very much for the subscription. I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me.
You'd better take me seriously.
I'm still going, but I'm gonna go to bed soon. But I'm having a blast. This might be the last one tonight, or Trey might be the last one if I fight Trey. Oh my god, that beat 4-4P plus K. Oh, that was so sick. It's all, I just totally forgot about neutral throw too. That was so good. 4-4P plus K got beat by the sidekick. That was so good.
Round 3. Ready, go! Excellent.
Remember, if you're near the wall, you have to escape forward throw. Like, you just have to. Against Leon. Anything, near anything at all. Alright, good games, my friend. Good game. Hey, Tech Bonus, good to see you. Hope you're doing really, really well. Hope you're doing great. It is too bad that the Portland Punish is going to line up at the same time as the North American Online qualifiers. This is going to be my last game, and then I'll chat a little and go to bed. But I really enjoyed this so much. I enjoyed all of you very, very much. Gonna have fun watching some of these battles though before I go to bed.
Round 1. Ready, go!
Very good. This is a wall dead. Oh no, it's not.
Knockout. Round 2. Ready, go! Knockout.
Thought I guarded it, but I did not. Maybe I hit guard too early? I don't know.
Round 3. Ready, go!
Very good. Look at that. Look at that. Very nice, Trey. Very nice. This is a good one to send me off on. There you go, Trey. Send me to bed, Trey. Send me to bed.
Ready, go!
That was beautiful. Look at that. Okay, those plays were a little crazy. I don't know what was going on, but that was a lot of fun. That was really exciting. It was very scary though, because I felt like there were a lot of times that you had me.
Ready, go!
Now you need to roll up or down. Yes, like that. Yes, that's correct. Evade to Leon's back. You did it. Good game, Trey. Good game. That was a good one to send me to bed on. But really good stuff. You evaded the correct way each time. That was excellent. That was really, really good. So keep it up. That was really, really good stuff. Good games. I enjoyed that a lot, my friend. Nah, that's not luck. That was not luck. Yeah, I believe Tampa Never Sleeps is going to be streaming. North American qualifiers, yeah, that's going to be a tough one though. There's that one. A lot of people can end up getting that. Himajan might end up getting that. We will see what happens on that tournament. It's going to be nuts, but it's going to be a lot of fun to participate in regardless. So I'm not setting high expectations on my results, but I'll do what I can. So Hey, thank you. Thank you for the games, Inori. Like, I had a blast fighting everyone tonight, but really loved fighting you. Those were some really good battles. And Trey, it's so good having those battles. I always like your crazy style. I do like your crazy style of Akira, though. I really like it. Definitely want to fight it more and more, Trey.
Knockout. Round 3.
Yeah, the 4-4K works really well against Go, but you can always. Here's the thing about 4-4K. He really's got to set up like the backdash, or that you got to whiff something big. And if you simply crouch dash, like you're gonna undermine it, right? He would have to switch to doing a mid off of a backdash, and then you can totally punish. You can totally punish 4-4K, but you can especially punish 4-4K P plus K. So if he does the punch follow up, you 100%. That's like guaranteed you're gonna kill him. Whereas like if you try to whiff punish the 4-4K, that P plus K can hit you out of that thing you're trying to punish with. But it's a high, so you could also just go, crouch or crush, but it's better to do a real launch punish. So just waiting for the P plus K follow up and launching him is really big. So you want to train yourself to do that in training mode because it's big. You want to make Leon really terrified of doing like 4-4K actually. Jean is good at it because Jean 6-6P will destroy Leon if Leon does 4-4K, and Jean counter hits it with like 6-6P. He does more than half of Leon's life with a combo.
Ready, go!
Okay, so how to get up instantly? You press all three, guard, punch, and kick at the same time. If you press it, just those three, it'll get up in place. If you tap all three and up at the same time, you'll tech roll in the up direction, which is into the horizon. And if you tech roll, if you press down in all three, you'll tech roll down direction, which is towards us, towards the player. So important to do. Now you don't always want to do it. Your opponent has to guess which one you're doing, because if they predict that you're going to tech roll, they can apply a lot of pressure on you. They don't have anything guaranteed, but they can apply a lot of pressure. If you and so it forces you to be in a very defensive position. If you stay down on the ground and they predict it, they could actually, depending on how they knocked you down, they could do what we call a green combo. They're not guaranteed combos, but if you don't tech roll, you're going to eat damage off the ground. So they can be hitting you off the ground. Now there's a time limit for when they can do that, and so that's why you don't see it all too much. But and not every knockdown gives like green combos, but most do. So it's more like they have to really predict it. And then if like let's say they didn't predict either, and you just kind of got up manually, well, they have to decide if they want to attack you if you decide to do rising attack or not. So there's lots of guessing games. The person standing up has all the advantage in the Okizeme game, but the person getting up can really mess with the timing and can outguess the way that they get up. And that's kind of the Okizeme game in this game is actually really cool and dynamic. It's just a little hardcore, but basically are you going to tech roll or are you going to stay down? That's the basics of it. And they want to guess on it, because if they commit to beating the one that they think you're going to do, then that's a very strong position for them. So Inori, I would say that actually, I think your guessing ability is really strong, and your selection of options is really strong. Overall, you're a very strong player. There's no doubt about that. There's no doubt about that, you being a very strong player. If there's nuance that we could add to your game, it's probably how you play the neutral. It's how you, if you kind of learn how to maximize what you can do if they were to whiff, meaning if you don't attack, right? So right now of course you're Go, and so it's a lot of I'm going to guess, and your guessing is really good. That makes Go a really good fit for you. But eventually it's going to be like, how do we play this open neutral game a little better? How do we get people to make mistakes, and then how do we sharply just punish just the mistakes just enough, or completely capitalize on that? And I think that's like the next level of your game, is adding that on top of what you already do really well. But I do think you're really strong at guessing, and you're really strong at forcing guesses, both on the offense and defense. I think your throw escape seems to be less dynamic. So I haven't hacked how your throw escape works. I just know which of my throws are working. So I don't know if you're just trying to deny a very particular throw. Like, my guess is that maybe you're always trying to escape back throw. Now, if you're trying to escape neutral throw, then you have to ask yourself why you're eating so many like forward throw and some back throw, right? And so it might be that you possibly fighting people that always neutral throw, and in my opinion, that's not always the best. I think people should actually verify and see if the opponent's actually escaping the powerful throws. And so I think that pulls you into playing escape the powerful throw game. Because you'd have to do like 3 neutral throws to sometimes with some characters to equal what you can get with the forward or back throw.
Round 1. Ready, go!
But you are incredibly strong, so it's like I love the way that you play, and I like that you make really, really good guesses. They're reads. You have good reads,
Excellent.
and you can like hack situations. I don't know if that means you've been studying them or practicing them in training mode, but the way that you crack certain sequences is really cool. But then kind of like the nuance to add, right, is how do I move, take some hits, but then turn those into bigger things? And I think Go has some of that. I think Go can like duck under a high and do 3 PP as just a very basic thing, but they can do more than that, right? They can do like 3P plus K, they can do 4K in the hit throw, right? And you do go for the 4K. I like your 4K setups a lot. I like the way you use 4K very, very much. I like the way you use, is it 3K plus G? The hit throw on the ground, the low kick. I really like the way you use it. As long as the opponent's not evading to Go's back. But I do like that you're using Go's like ankle kicks, because I think those are really good. I think they have very good disruptive properties, and that they can lead into interesting ways of playing. I don't punish your tendencies, right? So what tendencies do I not punish? That you go for down, like the down low throw, and I don't punish that you go for that you usually like to start with the neutral option on the grapple. And so you should keep doing that against me, because I think I escaped it once today. So I think that's still good against me. But I could be wrong. Maybe against other people you're mixing it up more. But I think you're doing good using those games. You're good at setting those games up too. So I really like when you do the punch paris, the Sukumi. And I like the way you use 66K. Some of the catch throws, I like it. Of course, the Sabaki is going to be tough on the 66K plus G. I love the way you use 3KP. You know where to use it. You mix up what you're going to do after it so that it is, like your opponent can't just do the same defensive option. It's not going to work like that against you. They have to actually mix it up and make a guess, make a read.
Round 3. Ready, go!
Yes, this character is similar to Asuka. Aoi she's been around since Virtua Fighter 3. She's Aikijutsu. And so like the way samurais fight to disarm swordsmen and grapple and throw and do elbows. Now, I do think Asuka is a good way to explain this character, if only because you want to use her elbows like a lot. You want to use her attacks a lot, actually. And so that's what I like about Jake Sisko, is they're using the attacks, they're using the defense, they're using the defensive tools. So they're like really trying to use this move list, and they really do have these scary reads when they get it, So I like a lot of the choices. So there's a lot of things that I like about Jake Sisko's Aoi. Tonight's the first time I've fought them, I think, and it's been a lot of fun. It's been lots and lots of fun. But it is crazy. Like, they were attacking so much earlier on, so it was really interesting, and I like that because sometimes you gotta do that against a player like me that likes to attack too much as well. So good battles, Trey. Good battle. So this will be the last one we watch, and then I'll call it the night. I'll look for someone to raid. But I had a great time. Thank you all so much for watching, hanging out here, and chatting with me, and playing. This was a great time. I like that use that Tsukami game because I like training against your Go very much, Spaghetti. So. Now, do you ever try to cheese your opponent and test if they're So one thing I haven't seen Spaghetti Confetti do is actually ground throws, but sometimes if you want to cheese it, you can, like, it's not the best thing to do, but you can, if you finish your combo with 4-6 P plus K, P, and then P again so that you slam them into the ground, and if they don't tech roll, then you can just ground throw them, and that's a fun, like, skill check. It's fun to skill check if the opponent actually techs that, but it is risky because they can turn it around and start fighting you back right away. But it's fun to skill check if they can tech that, and if they don't, to skill check if they're teching ground throw. I think ground throws are a lot of damage, and so for me they're worth doing. It is true that at the higher level you should just go for the guaranteed damage and do, like, down attack, but checking your opponent with ground throws will really affect how they wake up, because it'll make them basically want to escape that, and if they try to escape ground throw, it's just hard to wake up normally in time. And then you get used to playing all sides of that coin, and you make Go's Okizami stronger if you do that. If you start learning where to use ground throws and stuff. Good battle. Good battle. Alright, that was a lot of fun. Thank you all so much. We're gonna set up a raid while they do their next battle. So let's see who will raid today. I'm always happy to help, and if you ever have any questions, feel free to send me messages. Well, Twitch is not the best for me for sending messages. You could send them that way, but if you find me on other social media, you can definitely send me messages too. I'm always happy to answer any questions you got and to help people get better or enjoy VF more.
Round one. Ready, go!
Alright, Juicebox is practicing. He's always fun to watch. Always great to support Juicebox on Virtua Fighter. So we're definitely going to do that. We're definitely going to go to Juicebox.
Round two. Ready, go!
Or not. Okay, Juicebox no longer was on there. Okay.
Knockout. Round three. Ready, go!
All right, so Kurisubu is like looks like they're gonna be done, but it's tempting to raid them just to kind of support so that you guys can follow them. Okay, so we'll try that.
よろしゅうお頼申します
Round one. Ready, go!
So sorry about my shoulder rubbing to the mic. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and raid Kurisubu so you guys can all support them.
Knockout.
All right, here we go.
Round two. Ready, go! Ring out. Round three. Ready, go! Knockout.
もう一戦やりましょうか
Round one. Ready, go! Knockout. Round two. Ready, go! Knockout. Round three. Ready, go! Knockout. Round four. Ready, go! Knockout.